Well, it's a huge privilege to have Abhishek Bachchan with us here on Bollywood Hungama after a very entertaining meet and greet. Various fans interacted with him. Abhishek, wonderful to have you back on Bollywood Hungama first of all. And how was today's experience for you?
It was great. It's actually the second one I've done with you all.
Right.
I did one, I think, during Dammaro Dam.
Correct.
But since then, it's become a lot more interactive, which is very nice. You know, usually what happens in meet and greets, you just sit there, take a photograph, and it goes on.
Right.
And I think it's a lot more interesting for the fans to come and get an opportunity to actually interact.
Right.
And, you know, the questions and all. So I enjoyed it. It's nice.
In fact, I was just observing you. You were keenly listening to what they were saying. A few of them, they had a certain advice for you as well. You listened to them very, very attentively.
Yeah.
The fans are very, very important.
Look, Faridoon, you know this better than I do. They're the reason we do what we do.
Right.
You know, the audiences are the reason why we are who we are. And we do whatever we do for them. So if they have an opinion or something to say, it's our duty to listen and act upon it.
Right. All Is Well, directed by Umesh Shukla. Personally, I think he's a fantastic director. OMG, everyone just is raving about him. How was the experience of being directed by someone like him, who has a certain thought process?
It was very interesting because you know Umesh has a very unique perspective on life.
Right.
I mean, if you see, Oh My God, also, it's actually he's saying something very serious.
Right.
But he dresses that serious message in a garb of humor. And says it in a very light-hearted way.
Correct.
Which I think is such an interesting way to say anything important.
Right.
You know, if you're going to make them laugh through something, it's that much easier to accept what he's trying to say.
Sure.
So Umesh, even when he's directing, has a very casual, easy way of directing you. You know, so he, like I said, if you see his films, he definitely has something to say. His films usually have a message. And he does it in a very humorous way. So even his direction is similar to that. So his approach is very similar. So it was very unique for me.
The entire camaraderie that you're sharing and the no joke that you're sharing with Rishi Kapoor, I think is definitely the highlight of the movie. Even during the promotion, the way you guys have been interacting is funny. So how was the interaction of just interacting with some like a legend like Rishi Kapoor?
It's an honor. It's an honor. And you know, you're part of the film industry, so you know, I mean, any time you get to spend with any of these legends is just, you should count your blessings and thank God that he's given you this opportunity. And I mean, I know Chintu Uncle personally, I've known him all my life. But to get an opportunity to do an entire film with him is just brilliant. And I mean, we did Delhi 6 together, but in that he had a very small role, although a wonderful role.
Absolutely.
And I always was looking for this one film where I get a lot more screen time with him.
Right.
And when Umesh told me that he wanted Chintu Uncle for this role, first of all, he was perfect for the cast. And I just knew that it was going to be great fun to do. And he doesn't disappoint you, you know, he's so thoroughly entertaining. And he's such a wonderful actor that you just get to learn so much from him.
Right. When you are looking forward to a Umesh Shukla film, the writing is something which is very, very crucial.
Yeah.
The dialogues have really caught on, I think, very well. And what has been your personal favorite dialogue or maybe monologue?
They're various, you know. I've always been the kind of actor, Faridoon, that whenever asked these questions, I say, if there's just that one moment you can pick from a film or one dialogue, then you've done something wrong. You know, it should be the whole film as an entirety.
Absolutely.
So I just, like I said, I love Umesh's style of narrative. And I'm very keen to see how the audience will react to All Is Well. Because again, he's tried to say, he's making a point. You know, he's talking about values, he's talking about family, and how he believes it should be.
Sure.
So, you know, when we arrived on the title of All Is Well, his thought process behind it is, you know, if the family stays together and lives together and is happy together, then all is well.
Absolutely.
So, all is well is what you hope the Bhalla family will end up being. Yeah.
Now, OMG, the way it just, in terms of the box office, it started off in a slow manner, but the way it picked up, I think, was a very, very rare thing to do. I still remember in second or third week, I went with my family and we could not get
really
on a weekday.
Oh wow!
So you are a very, very smart producer yourselves. How do you look at the growth and the trajectory of All Is Well as a producer and the one who understands?
Very honestly, I don't think this is a film that's going to have that 20 crore opening. It's not that kind of a film.
Sure.
It's a family audience which tends to come in during the week, not on the weekend. I hope that the trajectory is the same as Oh My God. I think it's a film that will grow on people.
Right.
It's a very sensible film. It's a film which is made for the family. Umesh told me that the censors have passed it with a U certificate without any cuts.
Right.
So, you know, it's a clean family entertainer. So I think, you know, the families will start coming in. And what I think is something that's going to be very strong for the film is that I'd like to believe that every audience member is going to be able to relate to the film. There's going to be something in the film that they say, hey, wait, my life is like that.
Right.
Or I maybe have done something like this. Oh, I wish I could have done this. So I think there's going to be a lot of relatability with the audience in the film.
Okay. The entire sort of relationship that you're sharing with Asin, I think she's a very, very fine actress.
She is, yes.
And she has a very, I think in terms of family audience, I think she has I think all the attributes that you look for in a woman. जिस तरीके के various attire में जिस तरीके से दिखती हैं और आपका जिस तरीके के साथ में उनका interaction है. So how was the experience of working with Asin and altogether different? She used to call you Bhaijan earlier.
Yeah, we did Bollywood Bachchan in which she played my sister.
Correct.
So since then she used to just call me Bhaijan, and now we got this opportunity. And I've always said Asin is a very surprising actor.
Absolutely.
You know, what she's off camera, she's the complete opposite on. She's like a live wire once the camera comes on.
Absolutely.
She transforms, and that's such a wonderful process to see. And she's a very, very fine actor, and she's a wonderful girl. And I really enjoyed working with her.
Another giant of an actress that you're having is Supriya Pathak.
Yeah.
So how was the experience of
Great.
working with Supriya?
I joke with her. I call her my Nirupa Roy.
Okay.
Because she's done, this is my 4th film with her.
Right.
And she played my mother in Sarkar and Sarkar Raj.
Correct.
And then she played Sonam's mother in Dilli Che.
Correct.
So it's like a mother-in-law to me. So yeah, I joke with her and I enjoy working with her. She's very naughty, which a lot of people don't know. So we have a great equation. So it's a lot of fun. I enjoy spending time with her and I enjoy working with her.
Terrific actress as well.
Yes, brilliant.
Very, very good actress.
Brilliant.
The music is doing exceptionally well.
Yes, it is. Yes.
We beat Char Shaniwar, Nachne Farate, and Baaton Ko Teri. I think it's a beautiful song. What is your personal favorite song?
I'll only consider the album a success the day you do a cover to it. Yeah. Well, you guys want to see that? Faridoon do a cover on one of the songs. I think that's the day the song has truly arrived.
And the way you're just strumming to Ae Mere Humsafar, I think it's beautiful because that is just going.
Well, it's a beautiful song, you know, and I remember Umesh, Bhushan and myself when we were discussing.
Right.
It's actually a montage song in the film, and so we were discussing, and he said, you know, I need a song which can be played as a montage for a journey.
Sure.
And so, you know, we were discussing what kind of references, and Umesh said, you know, I want a song like Ae Mere Humsafar.
Right.
So Bhushan said, why don't we use, I mean, that's our song and we've got the rights for it, so why don't we reproduce the song? So,
Absolutely.
So Mithun and Tulsi have done the song, and I think they've done a beautiful job at it.
Absolutely. Abhishek, since you're an expert on rapid fire on Mr. Johad's show.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So we're having a bit of a rapid fire with you. It's fun actually.
Okay.
Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bachchan or Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, who's your toughest critic amongst the three?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan. Which is Aradhya's favorite Abhishek Bachchan movie?
She hasn't seen any of my movies yet.
Okay, if Rishi Kapoor gets access to your Twitter account, what do you think will he tweet?
Oh, that would be interesting, yeah. I don't know what he tweet, but I'm pretty sure I'll get into trouble for it.
You got him on Twitter in the first place.
You know, I got to clarify this,
Right,
you know.
okay.
I didn't get Chintu Uncle onto Twitter, Anushka did. And he told me that they were shooting, I think, Rabne Banati Jodi, and Anushka in England got him onto Twitter, but he never tweeted. So I kind of woke him up again.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not my fault. Catch Anushka Sharma, it's all her fault.
Many people would like to thank you because of his pride.
Oh, he's great. He's definitely my favorite person on Twitter.
Absolutely. A film you recently saw that you wished you were part of?
I don't really think like that. I've never thought that, oh, I wish I had done this film. Because the people who do such a great job at it. Yeah.
Happy New Year 2 or All Is Well 2, whose sequel would you be more excited to be a part of?
Happy New Year. Because I don't think All Is Well is a franchise kind of film, but I think Happy New Year, being, you know, that comic heist film, lends itself to a franchise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're still getting the response that you're getting for that movie.
For Nandu,
yeah.
The kids love it,
can you please,
so nice.
someone has requested from, I don't know where, that if you can please do that step of Nandu, I don't know.
Snake dance,
Yeah.
yeah.
An actor from Bollywood whom you'd like to see playing kabaddi for your team.
Sunny Deol.
Sunny Deol playing for your kabaddi team?
Because all the kabaddi players are huge fans of his, and I don't think anybody, if he goes to raid, I don't think anybody would want to tackle him. And if they tackle him, then I'm pretty sure he'd pick them up and bring them back, yeah. Sunny Ji, for sure.
If you have to react in just one word to the following people, Farah Khan, or sentence or whatever.
Full-on entertainment.
Umesh Shukla.
Emotional.
Okay, Smriti Irani.
Good friend.
Sonakshi Sinha.
Great dancer.
Right. Asin.
Wonderful actor.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Am I doing good?
You're doing
I can't see any hamper though,
hamper, in fact, aapke ghar pahunch jayega. We're working on that actually. Abhishek, we've taken a few questions from your fans as well,
yes.
So please let's take. This is Sush from USA. What was the experience like shooting with Rishi sir?
Very memorable. If you ever interact with Chintu uncle, you know that the entire interaction or the process of just spending time with him is going to be very memorable. So he's given me a lot of fond memories during the making of this film, and they're memories that I will cherish.
No, in fact, I think on Jhalak Takla Ja, the way you guys had fun was outstanding.
He's just brilliant, man.
Right,
he's brilliant.
Right. This is Uppuli from Sri Lanka. What made you want to do this movie?
The story. I think it's something which is important to be discussed. You know, Umesh is discussing family values, generation gap, and he had asked me I've got to tell you this very nice story. We were shooting in Shimla, and one evening we were all having dinner, and we were discussing the film and the themes in the film. You know, it deals with the father-son relationship. In the film, the father and son don't get along.
Sure.
They haven't met in 10 years. They haven't spoken in 10 years.
Right.
And then situations arise where they are put together in the same car, where they have to go on a journey and they don't get along, and how they have to work out their differences. He said, you know, have you ever noticed how when you're leaving home for work, your mother will say, "Beta, time pe khana kha lena."
Kya baat?
Do you call your mom and say, "Ma, kya aapne khana kha liya?"
Kya baat? Bilkul sahi.
We don't. You know, till date, if I'm going out for dinner or going out somewhere, my dad will say, "Don't be home too late." He doesn't mean it literally, it's just a concern. When was the last time we called our parents and said, okay, have they gone to sleep? Have they eaten the dinner? You know, our parents continuously are so selfless in their love, but we're so caught up in our work and everything that, when was the last time you literally called and said, hey, are you okay? We don't do that. So
in fact, you know, once you become a parent, you realize that what parents do for their children can never be reciprocated.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is Roma from Los Angeles, USA. Was it hard pretending to play the guitar with his right hand since he's a lefty?
No, Roma, actually, because when I learned how to play the guitar in school, they didn't have any left-handed guitar, so I actually had to teach myself to play the guitar on the right-hand side. And it was easy because I'm a lefty, I could use, you know, punch my notes a lot easier. But shockingly, whatever little of guitar playing that I learned when I was a kid was on a right-handed guitar because my school didn't have a left-handed guitar.
This is Phyllis from Germany. How was it dancing working with Sonakshi in Nachan Farate?
It was great fun. It's the first time I've worked with Sonakshi, and she's a blast, man. She's great fun. I just love the fact that she's right there and she's
energy
involved,
is like,
and she's great fun. I hope you know, we get an opportunity to do an entire film together.
Sandeep from California. If there's a biopic on Amitabh Bachchan, who he thinks will fit the role other than him?
Nobody. I'm the only one who can do it.
Samir Thakkar from Nagpur, India. Is Sarkar 3 with Ramu still happening?
No, unfortunately, no. I'd love to. If we can come up with a script, I'd love to do it.
Somraj Mane from Kolhapur. Who is your heroine in Hera Pheri 3?
Somraj, I'll give you the answer to that tonight on SMS. These are all my friends. Yeah. So these are all a bunch of kids that I keep meeting all the time.
Right.
So yeah.
So you're not telling who's the actress?
Well, we've just done like an initial shooting for Hera Pheri.
Right.
As I said in the meet and greet, I'm actually going off to shoot Housefull.
Right.
So
that's on 24th August.
Of August. I fly off to start shooting that,
right.
and that we should finish shooting by end December.
Right.
And that's when we'll take on Hera Pheri. We just done like a small token kind of shoot for Hera Pheri.
Sure.
So the casting still hasn't been finalized.
Fantastic. So Abhishek, lovely to have you on Bollywood Hungama once again, and all the best wishes for all is well. Looking forward to it.
I know you're going to like the film. It's right up your alley.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks a lot.
lot.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.
Keep on watching. I love it.
Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.